Questions from 17, 18 I could help you with. No book?
Okay, I just got robbed. Ain't a lot.
Oh man, you're getting a dangerous campus. Any questions off page 17 and 18, friends? There's one. We're good? We feel comfortable with it? Take a look at it. Yeah. Just standard form and all that kind of stuff? Cool. All right, so, hey, page 17, 18 odds. Those are fun pants. Yeah.
And just our workbook?
Yeah. Yep. All right, so it's just the odds, right? So if we fill out this, if we want to put it in standard form is descending order. So this one's already standard form. This one's standard form. This one's standard form. I'm going to rearrange it. So it goes from highest exponent to lowest. This is standard form. That's in standard form. So the only one that you had to really change was this one. Then leading coefficient. So this only has a number, so that's got to be the leading coefficient. Leading coefficient of the second one is this. Of the fifth one is -11. So you're just looking at, you know that there's a 1 there, and then I have a 2 there. Name by degree. So degree name. Okay? So just the number 10 is constant. Okay? And then name by degree, it's second degree, so it's quadratic. Number 5 is to the third, so it's cubic. And number 7, x is to the first power, so this is linear. And then just the number 2 is, again, constant. And then name by number of terms. Name by terms. So you have one term, so that's a monomial. Number 3 is one term, so it's a monomial as well. Number 5 is 2 terms, so it's binomial. Number 7 is 1 term, so it's monomial. There might only be pens. Oh, there is a pencil. And then this is also monomial. Okay? Does that help you out? And I'm pretty sure how you would see that on a test or quiz, it would be matching of some sort. Okay. Yeah. It was the evens, wasn't it? Oh, okay. Well, I did the odds. Well, let's do the evens now. All right. Thank you. All right. Grab a pen. They work better. You don't have to sharpen them. Oh, Manuel, thank you.
I mean, I didn't even remember myself because somebody else told me. So, yeah.
But you were the one who spoke it. I appreciate that.
She did say nothing. I don't think you heard it.
That happens. All right, so now let's go through the evens. That didn't hurt us. All right, so standard form. Standard form for the first one, it's in standard form already. Second one, standard form, I'm going to write it as x squared minus x minus 3. The number 6 is in standard form because it's already descending. And then this one is put in standard form, negative 2x to the third minus 4x squared. And then combine your last two like terms, plus 11x. And then number 10 is negative 5x squared plus 3x minus 4. That's standard form. Leading coefficient of each. So that's the leading coefficient. So that's 4. Leading coefficient here is a 1. Leading coefficient to this is going to be a 5. Leading coefficient of this is going to be negative 2. Look at this twitch on my. Look at the twitch on my thumb. I don't know. It just went away. Underlying health concerns, probably. Not gonna go see a doctor about it though. Not this week. All right. Name by degree. So this is a binomial. Or wait. Name by degree. It's linear because it's raised to the first. Raised to the second is quadratic. Raised to the second is quadratic. Raised to the third is cubic. Raised to the second is quadratic. Name by number of terms. Number of terms, if we name by terms, there's two terms, so there's a binomial. This is a trinomial. 3 terms, trinomial. 3 terms, trinomial. 3 terms, trinomial. All right, now I did all the odds and all the evens, 1 through 10. Yay. And we're supposed to do the evens. All right, what else did we see? I am so sorry. I'm kind of getting goofy these days. Any other even problems we want to do? We're good? Happy? Satisfied? All right, friends. Would you get your book open to page 19? Page 19 we're going to take a look at. So I have that out. Do I have attendance right? Okay. All right. So we're continuing with our adventure into 5.2. So the very first thing, let's see. Looks like that, right? Okay, so adding polynomials. So example 1, we have two different polynomials that are grouped together. But there's not a number out in front of the parentheses, agreed? So I can drop the parentheses without any problem. So I got 3x squared plus 8x minus 15 plus 8x plus x to the third plus 6x squared. And then we want to write it in standard form. So x to the third, it's my highest exponent. Okay, and then I have 3x squared and 6x squared. So let's add those together. So I get 9x squared. Notice the exponent did not change. And then I have 8x and 8x. So that's going to give me 16x. And then minus 15. Problem's done. So add terms together. That is the same thing. Example 2, we don't have any parentheses, but I'm going to look. Let's see. I have 2x to the third and 3x to the third. Those are the highest exponents. So if I combine those together, do you agree that I get negative x to the third or negative 1x to the third? And yes, you could have a 1 there. It's not a big deal. Okay. And then I'm going to go through and highlight. Let's see. X squared is my next one. And notice I'm highlighting the sign as well. So 4x squared minus 2x squared is plus 2x squared. Then I have negative 6x and positive 8x. Negative 6 plus 8 is positive 2x. And then let's take together last 2 plus 2. Done. Okay? You follow the method disturbs madness? Way too many colors. But I don't know, I kind of like colors. Hey friends, on example 3, can I drop that set of parentheses just as it sits? I sure can. There's a 1 out in front, so if I distribute 1 over, it doesn't change the signs of anything. Just keep the signs the same. Okay. So let's see what we got here. My highest exponent is to the 4th. Do I have any others to the 4th? I don't think so. So now I'm looking for the third. So I have the third here. Do I have any other thirds? I don't think I do. And then I'm looking for squareds. So that's squared and that's squared. So 9x squared plus 12x squared is plus 21x squared. Just counting them up. And then I have minus 3x minus 4x. Negative 3 and negative 4 combined together gives me negative 7x. And then I have my numbers. 6 minus 5, 1. Notice it's descending order. Goes from the fourth power to the third power to the second power to the first power to the 0 power, basically. Any questions on how I did that? We seem good? Happy? Content? Hey, did your teams win this week in football?
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. He's got some 49ers.
Oh, I don't have a favorite team. He's in Dolphins. No, I'm not. Oh, no. I'm a fan of the NFL.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Let's see. Can I move to the next? Is this the next one? You have something like that? All right. This is where kind of a curveball is going to come at you. So I have a 1 out in front of there, so I can drop that first set of parentheses just like I've been doing. Agree?
Yeah.
But this is no longer a plus sign. This is a negative. So I need to make sure I distribute that. So that negative sign is going to change all the signs. So I get minus 2x to the third, minus 3x, minus 9. Notice these signs all changed. Okay? Now we have to start combining like terms. Okay, so I have 2x to the third minus 2x to the third. That gives me negative 4x to the third. X minus 3x is minus 2x. 4 minus 9 is negative 5. Done. Seem okay? So if you have a negative sign that's prior to parentheses, distribute it. Yeah.
Are we like eventually going to just like end up solving the whole thing?
We will. And the reason we're not solving right now is there's not equal signs. But that's a great question.
Yeah. Okay, so how are we going to get these signs?
The problems that we'll put them in place. They're not just going to, they will magically actually appear. They won't appear on these problems, but all of a sudden you'll do a page where all of a sudden there'll be equals. And you're like, uh-oh. Okay, this looks different. All right, friends, do you feel comfortable that this first part just stays as is? But then I have to make sure this negative comes here, comes here, comes here. So all signs change. So I get plus 7x to the third plus 2x squared minus 2x plus 5. And again, notice these signs are different than what they had been because I had a negative sign prior. Okay? So x to the third looks like the biggest. So 5x to the third added to 7x to the third, I believe, is 12x to the third. Please notice the exponents haven't changed. They stay as is. Negative 2x squared plus 2x squared. Do they cancel each other out? This week they're gone. And then I have negative 6x, negative 2x. That's negative 8x. And then my last thing is this and this, that plus 11. So it's okay that something fell out, but that's our answer. How are we doing? Is that the bottom? Any questions so far? Some of you have phones out. What's going on? Your hair looks the same. Some people are out of control. It's like, but I have to see. All right, I'm going to be over here now. Just a different perspective. You guys did nothing wrong. Ugh. Other than had earbuds in. Is that the next one? Oh, sweet. Is that the next one? Sweet. Is it? That's the last slide? Oh, okay. All right, friends. Find the perimeter. Find the perimeter. So if the top is 2x to the third plus 8x squared plus 4x, that means the bottom's going to be this. If the left side is x plus 3, then the right side is going to be x plus 3. So now we're just going to add up like terms. So 2x to the third and 2x to the third added up is 4x to the third. So this is what the perimeter is. So we take care of those. And then I have squared, so I have here and here. So I get plus 16x squared. Those cancel. Now I have a whole bunch of x's. So I have 4x, x, 4x, x. So 4x and 4x is 8x. 8x plus 1x is 9x, plus another 1x is 10x. And then I have my numbers, 3 and 3. There's my perimeter. So I just have to recognize if it's a rectangle, the top and bottom are the same length. The left side and the right side are the same length, so list the polynomial I have. Perimeter of the next one. So I have 2x and 3x, which is 5x. 5x minus 4x is? 5 minus 4 is? 1x. 1x is the same thing as? X. Cool. All right. And then negative 7 and negative 9 combined together to give me negative 16. Negative 16, add 12 to that, it should be negative 4. There's my perimeter of that one. All right. Seem okay? My math seem like it's sort of kind of correct. All right, so notice this last one. We have a perimeter of this. And then we have two of the sides that we know. Okay? All right, so I know that I have 3x to the third is the entire perimeter, minus 2x squared, minus 7x, plus 9. And if I subtract this side, and I subtract the other side, I should be able to do it. Now, if I had a negative preceding parentheses, I need to make sure I distribute. So this is going to stay as is. Make sure you distribute the negative over the parentheses, changing the signs. Distribute the negative over the parentheses, again, changing the signs. And then let's look for like terms. All right, to the third. And to the third. If I combine 3x to the third minus x to the third, what do I get? 2x to the third, good. All right. Got some more like terms up here. Let's see. I have negative 2x squared, negative 6x squared. If I combine negative 2x squared and negative 3x squared together, what do I get? Negative 2 plus negative 6? Negative 8. Good job. And then negative 7x, positive 7x. What happens to those? They cancel out. Good, they're gone. And then I get positive 9 and positive 5. That gives me positive 14. So this is this side. Okay, if I added the 2x to the third minus 8x squared plus 14, added to x to the third minus 5x, added 6x squared to negative 7x, I would wind up with the original perimeter of 3x to the third minus 2x squared minus 7x plus 9. That's it. That's all the notes. We're done? Dude! Let's see. This week, oh, I don't have a quiz this week. I'm sorry. I know most of you are looking forward to that. Nobody was. That's all a figment of Stirrup's imagination. Missed call. Hey, everyone, do me a favor. Call right now, 719-789-1861. Let's saturate a 719-789-1861. No, I like harassing these guys. Who is it? American benefits? I don't need them. All right, friends. I would like us to do page 21, 22, all. And you have the rest of the period to start on it. Looks like you have about 20 minutes. If you don't have the book, you can come take a picture of mine. Sound good? Everyone happy?